All right, what is going on, Deadbeat? Stan Barak, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate here. Today, I'm going to show you how to quit your 9 to 5 job by becoming a full-time YouTube affiliate marketer. All right, so 2018 is literally just about 8 hours away. Make this the year that you finally quit your job. Get rid of that, what do they call them, domineering bosses, all the little backstabbing coworkers. YouTube is the way to do it, and that's what we're going to be talking about here today. So let me just do a quick little check, make sure that we're all good. Can I just a quick video? And oh, nope, audio's not on. What the hell? Okay, figures. Oh, jeez. Cord is on in. All right, guys, I forgot to plug the freaking cord in. Leave it to old Danny boy just to mess this up every single time. Is the audio good at least? Just plug that damn cord in. Okay. All right, there we go. So how we doing? You guys see me? All right. So I just totally messed that up. That's fine. Let me just say, okay. All right, audio good, video good now? All right. Figures. All right, Debbie, so let me just restart it off because I just screwed it up. So today we're talking about how to quit your 9 to 5 job, and we're going to do that using YouTube affiliate marketing. So just to make sure, let me start this off. Are we good with audio and video? I literally screw this up every single time. It's ridiculous. So all's good. All good, all good? All right, so let's do this. So 2018 is coming up. Who here is committed to quitting their job this year? First of all, who here has a job and who wants to quit it finally? I mean, why would you not want to quit your job? What stages are you in? Both good? All good? So let me get a raise of hands. Type 1 if you want to make 2018 the year that you quit your job. We got some me's. We got me. Wow, lots of me's. All right. Good, good. All right, you're in the right place. Already quit it. Fat Boy Fresh TV says he already quit it. That's awesome. I think you're Fat Boy. You follow my trainings. It's sweet. All right, so here we go. I have a plan for you today that I want to share. So this is what kind of led me along the path of entrepreneurship, and I'm going to break down kind of the key points here, and I'm going to show you how to apply this to YouTube. All right, so YouTube is by far the biggest opportunity in 2018. That's where personally I think that you should spend the majority of your time in your online marketing. Personally, that's what I'm doing. All right, so let me flip over to my professional little PowerPoint presentations. All right, here we go. So let me just make sure that we're good. First things first. The first step, and I think that you guys might already be here, considering that you're here watching my training, that is to become self-aware. So this can take step 1. This is the action plan number 1, become self-aware. And what I mean by that is when you're in a job, you have a way of letting other people do the thinking for you. It's like you just think, oh, what do I need to do? Tell me what to do. What's the to-do list? People are looking out for me, et cetera, et cetera. So the first thing you have to realize is, this is the cold truth about human nature, is that no one really cares about you. All right, your boss doesn't care about how much money you make. He doesn't care about what your position in life is. Your parents don't care, your family doesn't care, your friends don't care. Only person that cares is you. So in order to first things first, you have to become self-aware. I remember when I was sitting in some class, it was like elementary school, middle school, something like that, and all of a sudden one day I woke up and I was like, wait a minute. These teachers that are teaching me, they work for someone. They clearly hate their jobs. They're the one teaching me, trying to guide me along the path that I want to go. Like, clearly, I need to start thinking for my own. Like, I need to open my freaking eyeballs up and start making decisions and having my own thoughts. So what I mean by becoming self-aware means you start to spot opportunity. Now, it's hard this is something only that you can really do. All right, so if you're sitting in a job, you have to start. You have to open your eyes and start to analyze things for yourself. And obviously as humans we do that, but I'm talking about as far as the ways to make money. This is the first step. So I think that because you guys are here, you kind of already passed that step. You're already there at that step. Can I get a show of hands of who knows what I mean by being self-aware? It's almost like becoming a wolf. It's your job to hunt on your own solo, to go solo. So who here knows exactly what I'm talking about? And by the way, guys, we have cash given out for all you on the stream. That moment in time where it just clicked and you're like, wait a minute, it's up to me. I'm the only one. All right, so we got a bunch of yeses. Awesome. Yes. Team Solo Wolf. So yeah, it means becoming a wolf. You have to think about hunting on your own, setting up territory, et cetera, et cetera. Now, as part of that, you might notice this as you progress into what I've called the self-aware mindset. You're going to start having conflicts with people, especially like your job, your boss, and your coworkers. When you become self-aware, you stop. It's almost like you stop taking orders that doesn't really sit too well. So you got to be careful about it to kind of keep things under control and still kind of maintain the idea that you're working for someone without letting that kind of sabotage your efforts, because you don't want to lose your job right off the bat. So because it's going to take some time to transition from getting paid from someone else and earning the income. So step one is become self-aware. This can take you, some people this never happens. If you're here right now, you're lucky in the sense that most people will go through their lives never completing this step here. So that's going to take you, if you're here right now, I think you're probably about a month away, because you're already actively looking for information. You've kind of woken up to the reality. So I'd say you need a month of this mindset training. You're already here, I'd say, before you start making the transition. So this can mean education. This can mean a few other things as far as I'm concerned. This means getting your life in order. I've talked about this a lot. You have to start developing confidence. And the one way that you develop confidence, I know this sounds very shallow and kind of like materialistic, but you need to start stacking cash. Reason why is when you have money in your pocket, so to speak, first of all, you have to develop certain skills to do that. You need to develop discipline. You need to develop a little bit of tolerance to pain and an ability to sacrifice. So it's not really about the actual money that you start saving that gives you the confidence. It's what it takes to get there. So along with the cash, you also develop a little bit of security, a mental security. Because the truth is that there comes a moment when you transition from working for a job to doing your own thing. You wake up and you're like, oh God, like it's all up to me. You wake up, each day even today I still wake up and I'm like, you get this feeling in the pit of your stomach. You're like, crap, if I want to eat today, I'm like, I got to do it. There's no guy that's going to come down and just give me cut off a little piece of meat for me and say, here you go, son, enjoy the meat. Like it's up to you. So there's a certain bit of mental pain that you have to withstand on a daily basis. So you have to start training yourself before you make the switch, because it can be really overwhelming. So I've heard stories of people that are like, all right, so yeah, I'm going to quit the job. I'm going to quit the freaking job, and I'm going to, let me just tired of sitting down. So they're like, I'm going to quit the job. How are we doing over there? We're over there? So they're like, I'm going to quit the job, and then it's going to force me to do all this stuff. And really what happens is it makes you become overwhelmed. Man, why am I standing up? Let me just sit back down. All right, so it makes you become overwhelmed, and when you get overwhelmed with that kind of fear and instability, you don't take action. It's the opposite of what you think would happen. So because of that, you kind of get deer in the headlights syndrome. All right, so stack cash, step one. Step two, and guys, in order to do this, by the way, you have to start worrying about, in order to stack cash, you have to kind of manage your time. It's the same thing, stacking cash, stacking time. So what I mean by that is, as part of stacking cash, you're probably, think of stacking cash and stacking time. You're going to have to cut out some things. This is no other way to do it, because think about it, you only have so much time in the day. TV, video games, and honestly, if you really want to make the sacrifice initially, you have social life. I know it sounds like kind of pathetic, but the reality is that there's only so much time in the day. So if you look at it as a clock, and guys, we're not getting into the YouTube stuff yet. We'll get to there. I want to get to the foundational stuff first. If you look at your time as a clock, here it is, right? You obviously want the first, you want your 8 hours of sleep. So this would be, what's that, 9, 6, was that 3, 12? You need 8 hours of sleep. So whatever that is, 11 to, 11 to, 3? Why is my brain not working right now? So 11, whatever it is, this under pressure. So you need this much time to sleep, whatever that is for you. So 8 hours, you don't want to sacrifice this. I mean, we're deadbeats, right? Like sleep is the last thing you want to sacrifice. The more you sleep, the better you perform to an extent. 9 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep. So that's sleep. You got your job here. Let's see, about 6, right? That's all job here. So this is the time that you have to start devoting to your business. There is no other way around this. That is the time that you have if you're working a job right now. So that means naturally something has to go. Like you can't create time out of nowhere, especially you can when you have money, but when you don't have money, something has to go. So you got to make the decision what that's going to be for you. It could be drinking. There is no other way around this, guys. So if you're not willing to do this, you got to do it. TV, that's got to go. So here's the time you have to create it. So it's going to take you at least 2 hours a day. Can this be done part-time? Can you do a YouTube business part-time? Absolutely. I'll show you a testimonial of a Tube Tycoon student. I just got this a couple days ago. Someone sent this in. They're part-time Uber driver and Lyft driver, and they have their YouTube business up and running, following my Tube Tycoon system, and they're getting sales all the time now. So I'll show you the example of that in a minute. So this can be done part-time. Let's not worry about that for the moment. So stacking cash. Another thing is, this is really important, guys. You got to get your mind clear. So cash is going to help you do that. Health is important. The one thing I noticed about a lot of entrepreneurs that are doing well, they usually have health under control. Health is very important. Why? Because it gives you that stability of mind that you need. And I've talked about all this before, but this is a constant battle. All of this is a constant battle. Keeping your health in check. It's a balance thing. Stacking cash. Not getting too fat. And what I mean by too fat, it's easy for monthly fees to get out of control. So, there's various little fees that you're just like little trickles of money that get taken from your account. You stop paying attention to it because it's very small amounts of money, but small leaks sink big ships. That's the one thing I learned about entrepreneurship, is that you have to manage every dollar in and out of your business, and consider yourself a business, especially as far as YouTube is concerned, like you are the business. So all this is important. All right, so let's get in. Once you have that under control, this is roughly going to take you about a month at this point. If you between getting yourself under control, learning and studying, you're gonna have to study, take training programs, whether it be my Tube Tycoon system, other YouTube programs, whatever it is. You're gonna have to start training. So this is month 1. So this is 1 month. It's gonna take. You should all, if you're right now, since you're already here, this should take you about a month. Oops, you don't see me. My bad. So this section here, step 1, self-aware. This is all kind of part of that. Self-awareness definitely has to do with peace of mind. Peace of mind, stacking cash, getting the confidence from that, the health aspect. All right, and sacrifice. You do have to sacrifice. That's kind of the name of the game. If you want to become great, or at least good to great, something's got to go. So people ask me, social life, do you really have to do that? Some, half and half. Social life wise, it's very important to. By the way, guys, for all you tuning in, we're giving out the cash. We got $250 of cash. Social life, you have to be careful about. I've talked about this before. It's really important. Some people gotta go. Some people gotta go. There's just no way. There's no way. As far as there's always crappy people in your life. You know who they are, but you're just like, oh yeah, it's fun hanging around that person. So anyway, let's move on. So that's month 1. Now, as far as YouTube is concerned, it's going to take you roughly, in my opinion, if you hit the ground running, if you hit it hard. So, just as based off my experience, I can't. Are we good? Is everything good? Can you guys see? Why can't? Someone says I can't watch the video. Test 1, 2, 3. We good? All right. I'm just keep moving forward. So this is going to take you a month to do. Now, time-wise, as far as being able to transition from your job to being self-employed, and you have to look at everything as a mindset of self-employed. It's all up to you. It's the first thing you have to know. It's going to take you, from my experience, from my experience creating YouTube channels, here's the time frame of what it usually takes. First month 1, this is just kind of the building up phase. Now, I've gotten several testimonials from people, whether it be some of my other trainings that do a little bit of YouTube, but Tube Tycoon testimonials are already coming in. So sales can happen in the first month for sure, based off of my experience and what my students are starting to get. So month 1, you'll start getting sales, but by no means is that enough to support you, as far as you're still going to have to keep the job. So for Jay, you got your J, you still got your job for check. We should make that an X. We'll make that an X because jobs suck. All right, month 2, if you hit this, and by the way, month 1, I recommend, if you're really serious about this, you do at least first 2 weeks, 1 video a day. If you really want to push through and get that kind of breakthrough momentum, 1 video per day. So let me just make sure you can see that. So 1 video per day the first month. Number 2, action plan number 2. This is where the money starts coming in. Month 2, you're going to look to do about another video a day for 14 days. So you can scatter these out, 1 video every other day. By the time this is over, you're gonna have 30 videos a day. Now, obviously, the more videos that you do, the better off that you are. That's just the way YouTube works. That's the magic behind YouTube. It kind of stacks up. So, video 1 makes you this amount of money. Video 2 gets you a little bit more. Video 1's here. Video 2 here. It climbs slowly but surely. If you look at all the stats for all the top YouTube channels, and there's a ton of money out there on YouTube, guys. Don't make no mistake. It's multi billions of dollars for the average person. It's crazy. Not the average person can't make billions of dollars, but millions over and over again for sure. So where I'm going with this is a little scatterbrain today. Month 2, month 1. This is going to be from my experience. Again, this is my experience. I can't guarantee you specific results. This is about roughly where the magic happens. Month 1, sales coming in. This is like a bunch of chicken scratch. Month 1, sales coming in. All right, so it could be $100, it could be $200, $300, $400 a month, whatever. Potentially, that's just from my results. Month 2, this is where things really start to take off, especially when you get around the 30-minute mark. All right, so month 3, this is where, from my experience, things really start to take off. Month 3 to month 6 months. So 3 to 6 months. Expect that. Just as any business, online business, that's where I kind of see the sweet spot. Roughly 6 months is where you get that full-time income if you're lazy. Now, can it be done faster? Yes, totally. If you're like that, one of those little like gung-ho people that just go in and work 12 hours a day, you could potentially do this in like a couple months, really. But it takes time to build up to that. It takes time to build up to that kind of that work ethic. So somewhere around here, you're going to want to quit your job. Now, I recommend, and when you quit, I recommend, hold on, let's see where we're at. Okay. So when I recommend you quit your job, let's say you're making about $4,000 a month. Here, let me clear this off. Let's say you're making about, let's get rid of that dumb thing. Let's say you're making your job equals $4,000 a month, $4K per month. Let's say that's pre-tax. Post-tax, let's just say you're pulling in, what is the tax rate on that? It's probably like, I don't know, it's been a while since, I don't even know what the tax rate of that is. It's like what do you get, like $3,000 a month after that? So that's like your working capital. You're gonna wanna quit this job when your online business, your YouTube business equals about, I'd say you're gonna want more than this 6K because because of the stress alone. So I'm gonna say you're gonna wanna quit that around $6,000 a month. Which, by the way, 6K a month, in my opinion, is very, very easy, especially when you know the right stuff to do. It seems like a lot, but it's not. It's crazy because I was on my stream, one of my Tube Tycoon streams the other day, and I was like, some people were like, it's insane. Like if I would have said this even a few years ago, I'd have been like, they were like, so why don't you run AdSense on your deadbeat channel? I was like, oh, because it's only just scrap money. Like, it was like, at most it'll make me like $7,000 a month. So, it's just scrap money. I don't really worry too much about it. So yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, did I just say $7,000 a month is scrap money? Like, what am I talking about? $7,000 a month is pretty good money. But it's crazy because on YouTube, the scale there is ridiculous. So $7,000 a month, $6,000 a month, in my opinion, from my experience, easy, very easy. All right, so anyway, YouTube business doing about $6,000 a month. Now, as this is about, let's say month 1, you're still at their job. This is between the scale of 6 months and 1 month, all right? Maybe even for some of you, it might be 12 months, depending on, you get the jitters. I call it the entrepreneur jitters. You're like, I don't know, maybe. It's called the jitters, the entrepreneur jitters. So what helps with this, again, is cash. Now, when you do your 3K a month, this is important. When I said cutting out things like time, as you pull in your 3K a month from your job, the time equates to money. So not only are you going to start cutting out this crap, but TV costs money, video games cost money, social life costs money. Now I don't recommend you cut all of that out, but a good portion of it. All right, now so on the extra, let's say you cut this out, it gets you an extra 2 hours a day in time. It's also probably going to give you at least a few $100s a month in savings, maybe more. Let's just say it's $500. You're going to stack that cash the entire time. How much cash do you stack? I'd say you need at least 6 months of expense. So it depends on, so before you quit the job, you need 6 months of like, oh shit money. I call oh shit money if like things go bad. 6 months to even a year, to be honest with you guys. That's when that's when your mind calms down, when you know that you're good for about a year. So, I mean, sorry, this is the chicken scratch mode. You probably don't understand what I'm saying here. 6 months to a year is the cash. So if you do 500 a month from your job, let's times that. Let's just say you go 10 months. That's 5 grand sitting clear. It's 5K sitting clear. And if you have your business pulling in money at this point, 6 months in, you're pulling 5,000-6,000 a month. Let's just say you got another from that after taxes. We'll say you got like another, plus all your expenses, living expense. At this point, you should have 15 to 20,000, potentially, plus some working capital for the business clear. So it's harder to do than you think to save this kind of money, especially when you've been working a job. I'm talking about in the bank, clear as can be. All right. So that's when you do it. That's when you do it. That's my opinion. So 6 to 12 months. And again, guys, to be able to live off this, you got to remember, you got to start cutting things out. You have to get lean. You have to get lean. It's easy when let me jump back on person because this is getting boring. It's easy when you work a job. It's easy when you work a job. And here I am talking like I've worked a job a lot. I've only had like one or two like really short ones. But I remember that when I was doing that, you stop taking responsibility for yourself, and along with that, all the other expenses, money goes, because you're just like, oh, it'll keep coming in tomorrow, So that's what I think. 12 months cash, sitting in cash, 6 to 12 months in cash, roughly about 6 grand, 6 to 7,000 a month in income, and also most importantly the work ethic of working with yourself. It takes time transitioning from having to learn how to create a to-do list and knowing exactly what that is. That's a skill. So like when your boss tells you what to do, believe it or not, it's really hard to figure out exactly what that is to do. Like you just do it. When you're working for somebody, you're just like, yeah, I'll just do it. But when you work for yourself, you got to come up with the to-do list. So that's hard to do. There's a lot of thought, a lot of like mental muscle that goes into creating the to-do list, and then you execute it. So hopefully it helped you guys as far as an action plan here. Time frame, what I was talking about. Can this be done part-time? Absolutely. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to talk about. So while you're building up your business and working your job at the same time, you're going to want to create a video bucket. A video bucket is essentially a pad or like a little stockpile of pre-made videos that you have. So because you're going to work 5 days a week, you're going to use your weekends, maybe you work more. You want to really use those weekends to fill this video bucket up with videos as much as you can. Now, you don't want to get like stuck in the mindset like, oh God, I need 60 videos before I can launch. The video bucket, since you're working, you should have like a week of stock in there. So 7 videos, and then work off of that. So personally, I work better 1 video at a time because that's what I'm used to and I worked up to it. But if you're if you have a job you can't afford to do, not you can't afford, but you want to keep your momentum up on your channel initially in the first like 30 to 90 days. So you need to have some momentum there. And that's why you want to fill your video bucket up with like 5 to 7 videos. So that way when you post your videos, they're coming out of the bucket rather than you just doing them one at a time, because it's really easy to fall behind this way. So that's just what I recommend. Some of you, like, you know yourself better than you know me. Than I know you, obviously. So like if you're a 1-for-1 type of person, that's how I am. I work better that way. Like I'm like, okay, what videos am I going to make today? All right, let's do it. Let's post it. I work better that way, but I've worked up to this. So I recommend you do this and pull from your bucket. It'll take you should be able to make a 7 video bucket over a weekend when you follow my Tube Tycoon system. You have the templates, the formula to follow. It might take you a little practice, but that's how Tube Tycoon, you should be able to do that in roughly 2 days. So you're gonna have to sacrifice a weekend. It'll be well worth it. I'm telling you, when you look back, say 6 months from now, and you're gonna be like, so glad that I sacrificed that weekend. So do that. All right, guys. So awareness says it's not good advice to cut out your social life. Yeah, I agree. I understand. He's saying it's not good for your psychology. And what I mean by that is you shouldn't cut it all out. You should cut out the trash of it, as in like the things like the non-healthy social activities need to go. There's just no way. There's no way to grow. And I didn't mean like you don't want to become a hermit. That's not good for you. But the way I judge it is any non-positive social activity gets cut out. Now it doesn't matter who the people are. unless it's just like a casual recreational thing, you do it once every while. If you're going to bars, and I don't mean to sound like a little negative Nancy here, if you're doing your little, like, you're doing your weed smoking with your friends in your little pot circles, that's a non-constructive activity. Not only that, but that's what I call it. It's called, you can either invest in yourself or divest. I don't even know if that's the word, divest into yourself. So every time you take a puff of that old Chiba there, time you take a shot, whatever it is, whatever your vice is, you're divesting in yourself. So yeah, I agree. The social life thing, you shouldn't cut it out entirely, but anything that's not constructive needs to go. All right. It's just, there isn't, and trust me, I've already tried that. I've already tried. I was like, you know what? I can do both because I'm so freaking deadbeat and I'm so freaking awesome, man. I'm going to do that and I'm going to do that. And I'm going to prove everyone wrong. That's a waste of time. I wasted so much time, so much unneeded pain from that. All right. So with that said, guys, if you want to start a YouTube business, and just do this real quick because I've already talked about this like several times. I do have a program for this. This is basically the step-by-step blueprint to creating a YouTube business in your spare time. I just got some awesome testimonials in from students. The program's just less than a month old at this point. Getting testimonials from people making money already regularly with crappy videos. Literally, like, people like, God, I can't believe these. I thought those videos would be junk. It's already pulling in cash. So where am I here? Right here. So guys, tubetycoon.com is where you want to start with YouTube. So this is basically about 4 or 5 years worth of knowledge for me, learning how to create a YouTube business in various niche markets. So there are other YouTube programs out there. I'm sure you can find them, but I'm the only one out there that is making money as an affiliate with multiple different niche markets. So anything from, I obviously have my Deadbeat Super Affiliate channel. I have a guitar channel. I have a bunch of health channels. So I've cracked the code. I know the exact formula of how to create easy videos that pull in cash for many years to come. So the program shows you step by step how to do everything. And if you're working a job, I've laid it out so this can all be done part-time. So most of my students in Tube Tycoon are also have jobs, and this is how they're transitioning it out. I'll show you a testimonial one that I just got in a second. So week 0 shows you all the dials you need to turn about YouTube. This is just the YouTube theory. You have to know this stuff before you start a YouTube channel. I've seen so many people like pumping out video after video per day that they just don't understand how YouTube works, and because of that, their channels never take off. So you want to get this right at the start. So you can do this. You can learn this in about 2 hours. 2 hours. It's laser targeted. This is roughly, it's like 3 hours of training, but this is what you just spend a couple of hours tonight if you want to. So week 1 is how to pick the right niche. So there are markets in there are certain markets I recommend you avoid, and that doesn't mean you can't make money out of them. Like, I did that review of Logan Paul's channel the other day. That guy's nuts. Like, I don't think the average person can do that stuff. He's been doing videos for like 10 years. I'm pretty sure most people don't want to be like running around doing all this crazy stuff. So there's certain type of niche markets you want to target, and there are hundreds, if not thousands of them out there, by the way. It's not just like a few. There's a ton of them. So there's certain types of markets mainly that I mainly focus on because you don't need crazy stuff. It's going to be done with PowerPoint videos. A lot of my videos are PowerPoint videos, so you don't have to show up on camera if you don't want to. Week 2 is creating the video formula. This is very important. If you get this wrong, you not only will your videos not get views, but you won't get sales. All right, so this took me a long time to figure that out, literally years. Week 3 is basically how to get free traffic to your videos. Now, I focus a lot on YouTube SEO, but I also use other free traffic sources like syndicating your videos out to dozens of different video sites that get you long-term traffic and email opt-ins for many, many years to come. So there's all kinds of different ways to do that. I also have a couple, some paid traffic strategies in there too if you have a little extra money to spend. But by and large, you can start a YouTube business for under 50 bucks. It's one of the cheapest businesses to get into right now. It's all intellectual capital, so to speak. Week 4 is infusing your channel with the perpetual YouTube traffic machine. All right, so this is something I've developed over the last 2 years, really honed this in. This makes all the difference. If you want to push past your competition, the YouTube perpetual traffic machine is what does it. This is how you cause channels to go viral. All right, I've also loaded it up with a bunch of bonuses. For example, the Tube Tycoon Facebook, the private Tube Tycoon Facebook mastermind group. This is worth the value of the program alone easily. Have a lot of experts in there. Bonus number 2 is a live class on advanced affiliate marketing. That's coming up pretty soon. So I'm bringing in a Facebook ads expert. He's probably one of the top ones in the U.S. right now with Facebook ads. So he's going to be dropping some knowledge bombs about that. So this is all advanced stuff. Not required to make money, but this is for those of you that like to stay on the cutting edge. Bonus number 3 is I'm going to show you how to create a gigantic. This is the gigantic list of profitable YouTube niche markets. All right, so that alone, that's for you, those of you that don't really know what niche to go in. If you don't have any specific expertise, that's that. All right, bonus number 4 is my proven pre-made money-making video templates and scripts. So these are the templates and scripts I use to build off my channels. To me, this has been worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I wrote $9.97 on there, but for what it's been worth to me, it's just like, I can't even put a price tag on it. All right, it's all backed up. Tube Tycoon is all backed up by my 32-day action-based guarantee. So create 15 good videos. Put my system into action. Go through all the training week for week. Show me that you're making an honest attempt into putting the Tube Tycoon system into action. Create 15 good videos. By the way, 15 videos, it might sound like a lot. It's not. It's easy to do. So do that. Show me that you've done it. And if you're not satisfied with the program within the 32-day period, you put it into action, give me an honest attempt at making it work. You seek help from me on the Facebook group, all that stuff. If it's not if you're not satisfied with it, just ask me within 32 days and I'll give you your money back. All right, so guys, I wanted to show you real quick. I just got a testimonial in from someone who's working part-time and making a YouTube channel. She's a Tube Tycoon student. I took a, hold on, there it is, right here. Where is it? Right here. So I had to pull this up in Photoshop because she accidentally put a link to her video. So I blurred it out just for the sake of, here we go, let me maximize this. I blurred it out just for the sake of, for her sake. So Lori, she's a Lyft and Uber driver. She made one crappy video following the Tube Tycoon system. And again, guys, the mistake that a lot of people think they have to make these like high production videos. It's actually better. The crappier your videos are, the better off you are, in my opinion. Why? Because you can quickly mass produce them. So, and it allows you to adapt. And the main issue, not the main issue, the secret is to adhere to the formulas that I teach. So that's why she did so well. She's only gone through 2 weeks of the program. Long way at landing pages, just the first week about SEO rank. So just the first week that she took the first week of the training alone. By the way, it's all done. All the training's already in the members area. She has her one crappy video is already making cash every day from it. So I asked her if I could use her testimonial on my channel here. She said, absolutely, your system's awesome. I'm so glad I found your channel. So guys, I'm getting testimonials now pretty regularly. Tube Tycoon is where you want to be for sure, simply because I do this on a daily basis, several different niche markets. My students are doing well already. So Tube Tycoon's where it's at. All right, guys, so it's tubetycoon.com, link below, to get the program I just talked about. So just so you guys know, just let you know real fast. I know I've been hammering this hard, guys, so I really believe in it. So, you know, I almost feel like it's a disservice by not doing this, releasing this program. There is a special coupon code. It says New Year's right now. There's 1 day left to it. 1 day, 7 hours. When the coupon code will let you get the program. It's normally a $697 program. It'll let you get it today for $497. So the coupon code for that, it's only valid for the next day, 7 hours, is 2018. I do have a 3-pay split pay option. That code is 2018M. So if you can invest $497 up front for this, you can split it up in this 3 payments. The code for that's 2018M. Real quick though, in order to do that, to use that coupon, go down to the bottom here, and right where it says the thing won't let me go any farther. So right here where it says there's an order button on this little box here, just click that and type the coupon code in where it says coupon code at the bottom. I think I'm maxed out on what I can show. So you're like bottom right here, I don't think it's not showing up. That's the most I can click it. So with this program. All right, so just to show you this is the full pay. If you just type in 2018, hit enter, it will take off $200 from the price tag. So that coupon again expires in, where am I? In like 1 day and 7 hours. All right, guys, so does anyone have any questions about YouTube, creating a YouTube business, Tube Tycoon, or anything like that? I'm happy to help. Okay, let's see. How much will it cost after the New Year's? It's going to go back up to the normal price. Oh, I need chapstick. Great to see you live. What's up, Hussein? Hussein's a Tube Tycoon student. Hussein, what do you think about the program? Awesomeness says, Dan, is there any way to tell us how much Lori's making per day? She didn't tell me how much she's making. She just told, that's all the info I have right there. I just asked her if I could use it. It was good to see that. Cartoon Dan is cool. Oh, check this out, guys. Just got this. I love this. I'm making a merch store just for the fun of it. I'm gonna change it. Instead of Deadbeat Inc., I'm gonna have it say it's like a to-do list planner. Look at that. Let's see. It's a little bit out of focus. So I'm gonna have it say Deadbeat Super Affiliate whenever I get around to it. I'm gonna make a merch store. Just want to do it. Sounds like fun. All right, so to get that, it's tubetycoon.com. Shane Manshop says it's well worth the money. Shane's a student. He says Tube Tycoon's well worth the money. Silver Rideshare says, Laurie here. I don't mind sharing if that's okay. If you want Silver Rideshare, if you want to, heck yeah, we're happy to hear. So that's Laurie, Silver Rideshare on the channel right now. If you guys check out the chat, let's see. Let me see here. I'll see if I can pull up the chat. Okay, so Laurie is, looks like she's Silver Rideshare. So she's making, I don't know exactly how much she's making. It's just, that's the testimonial she sent me. She's a Tube Tycoon student. Let's see. Let's keep going. When I see your comment, it's well worth the money. Good job, Lori. Yeah, congrats to Lori for that. It's awesome. Hussein says amazing program. Of course, Dan. Thank you, Hussein. He's a Tube Tycoon student. So valuable knowledge in there. Yeah, I mean, this is literally everything I do. Let's see. Someone says that they say they like the planner. I just bought your system. Sean, good to have you on board, man. Awesome. Welcome to the Tube Tycoon family, dude. So just so you know, make sure you apply to the Facebook group. I manually approve those, so anyone who signs up. And by the way, guys, we're giving out cash this year. I mean, not this year, right now, in like the next 5-10 minutes. It's gonna be more work for me, but I'm giving out 10 cash prizes of $25 a day. James Pure Pain says, I'm quitting my job for sure this year, and Tube Tycoon will lead the charge. Congrats, dude. You're making the right decision. Now, I don't recommend you just quit the job right off the bat. Do what I told you to recommend today. Stack your cash first. Get the business earning a decent amount of money before you consider. I don't want anyone just to be like, yeah, let's freaking quit the job. I can't tell me how many emails I've got from people who are like, dude, I just bought your system. I quit my job so I could commit to the system, and we could commit to making money online. I'm like, oh God, like what? I didn't say that. I'm like, don't quit the job right away. You need that. You need to live off stuff. You just can't quit the job right away. Let's see, Lori. Nice, awesome. So let me pull up Lori. This is Lori from the testimonial I just got you. I just showed you. She is first video 2 weeks ago. Nice. So one video, she's already making $20 a day, and it's growing each day. Awesome. That's awesome. It's good to hear. That's really good for one video. And that's not unrealistic by any means. $20 a day is really, like, you only need one sale a day with a $40, say the product's $40. So Laurie put the Tube Tycoon system in action. Hold on, I don't think it's showing up on the screen. That's right. Silver Rideshare is her. So congrats to Laurie for that. That's well done. And that's just with one video. Laurie, you should scale up. Like, make 10 videos. Just do the same. You say they're crappy. I personally, it doesn't matter if they are. Just make 10 more of those. Target different keywords, whatever. I blurred out your videos so to keep that secure. So what I recommend you do is just keep hammering those out. All right. Debbie Superflow says, why do I need $5,000 in savings? Reason why is because you need to have money just stashed away, like a little like security net, because you have a way of freaking out when you're running a business. You need some kind of mental stability. And if you're worried about if you're literally like $50 away from being thrown out, you're not going to be able to have a clean mind in order to build a business. You're just always going to be, your movements will be like this. You'll go one step forward and one step back. Because you're going to be like, all right, it's time to make a courageous move. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute, I'm going to have to be broke, so let's not do that. So it'll always be this constant back and forth motion, and you'll never get anywhere because it'll always be like, let's move forward. Oh, wait, no, that's not a good move. It's too much of a risk. I don't have money. Let me move back. So that's what I recommend, and you need to live. So that's just my opinion. John from Cali says he got got Tube Tycoon yesterday. I'm going to continue and take action after this live stream. Awesome, John. Good. Are you? Did you apply to the group yet? The Facebook group. Awesomeness says, wow, I'm buying this today. Thanks for sharing your results, Laurie. Awesomeness, good choice, dude. YouTube's where it's at. 2018 for sure. For sure is where you want to put your attention to, in my opinion. Chris E. Oil says, geez, $20 a day would pay for the system in a month. Yeah, that's just, and she did that with one video. And from my experience, it's not unrealistic. As long as you follow the system, you follow the formula. For my results, Laurie just backed it up, and I can't say that these are going to be average results. Just from legally, I can't say that. But I think, in my opinion, $20 a video a day is not unrealistic at all. Unrealistic at all, especially if you average it out over 10, 20 videos. Obviously some videos might make $1 a day. Some might make $200 a day. When it averages out, $20 a day for years. Like, guys, that's a good thing about YouTube. I don't know if I've done a good job of portraying this. These videos, it's not like they just disappear after a week. They're up for years. They're up for years. A lot of my affiliate niche channels, I think the one I showed earlier today was it. That one, most of those videos are like 3-4 years old, and they're still getting thousands of views per day. Flipping Digits says, hey Dan, do you need 10,000 views before on YouTube before you can monetize it? With AdSense you can, but I don't really mess around with AdSense. It's just really not. It's just scrap money when you do it. When you follow Tube Tycoon, it's the AdSense money that you can make is scrap money comparatively. Now, obviously, there are people on YouTube right now making millions of dollars a month with AdSense. But those are the guys like going out there doing that crazy stuff, like the Logan Paul dude that I broke down, his channel that I broke down the other day. Like, I don't think anyone wants to do that. So this is how you do that without being seen. I mean, obviously, if you want to appear on camera, I have video training for modules for that. So whatever you want to do, but you don't have to like go out there in front of all these people and do this crazy stuff. Like, no one wants to do that. I don't want to do that. Web Traffic Extreme says, looking for a great system that really works. Dude, Tube Tycoon is where it's at. I can say this with 100% confidence right here in front of everybody. I wouldn't be out here in front like this if I didn't believe in it. So I just showed some testimonials. Lori here, I think she's on the chat still. Awesomeness says, Lori just inspired me to buy this. Thanks for sharing the results, Lori, and congratulations on making $20 per day. $20 per day equals $600 a month, which covers the cost and then some. Yeah, so that was just with one video. So, let's see. Holly Stark says, I wish you would stop selling this. Thank you, Holly. All right. Chris Pingentor says, so stacking cash means putting money away. Yeah, I don't know why I call it stacking cash. Stacking paper. Getting the Benjamins. Stacking the paper. You got to stack the paper, man. It's important. Again, like, it gives you confidence, and it's not like, oh, the paper itself doesn't give you the confidence. Like, this is like the trophy of what you become when you get this stuff. All right, so it's kind of like a chicken or the egg thing. Like, how do you get the trophy before you're able to become confident? It's really like the work up to it, getting clean, so to speak, getting your mind clean. So it's kind of like a double sword. I don't know if I'm quite saying that the right way. Shane Main Shop says, I looked into several programs and Tube Tycoon, this one is by far the best. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. How many views does it take to make $20? From my experience, you can make, it just depends on the program. So let's just say I didn't look at what program she's promoting, but let's say Laurie's promoting a $40 product, which is probably what she's doing. So she gets $20 of commissions. I'm just going through the conversions in my head. That should be, so that's like a sale a day. That'd be $40 product. So let's say at least a few hundred views a day, which is not a lot. It sounds like it is, it's not. So Lori, how many views a day do you get? It's been a while since, like, $20 a day. I don't even remember that. It was so long ago. Lori, can we ask how many views per day that your video gets? They're asking how many views it takes to get that. James Wilson says, do you need a certain amount of views and subscribers to get approved by affiliate networks? Yes and no. It just depends on the network. Some affiliate networks want to see that you have that you have something in place before they approve you. So it does help to build some stuff, but yeah. Eagle Z to the grave says racks on top of racks. I like that. Chris E. Oil says, do you feel only younger people have success on YouTube, or could someone past 45 be successful? I don't think age matters, especially the strategies I teach. Chris, I wouldn't worry about your age at all. Most of my affiliate channels I don't even appear in. So it's just what matters is the formula and the words that you say, which I give you the templates for all of that. So really, you can literally just modify it slightly for whatever niche you go into. And the formula is to do all the heavy lifting for you. So don't worry about age. It's not a big deal. Rideshare Silver, that's Lori. She says she's 53. So there you go. She says she's getting about 150 to 250 views a day. That's what I estimated. I said 300. It just depends on the traffic. So 150 to 250 views a day. Easy to do. It sounds like it's it's hard. It's hard. It's not. That's just like this on YouTube. It's just like whatever. 400 views ain't nothing. 300 or 250 views ain't nothing. So she should be able to scale that up pretty quick. Obis says, Deadbeat Super Affiliate, I have $400. I have only $100 and $200 in savings every month. Do you recommend I buy Tube Tycoon? If that's the case, get the payment plan. This way you can, there is a split pay option on there for those of you that can't afford $497 up front. This is why I did. It's probably a better option for some of you. Where are we? Here it is. So to get the split pay, there is a coupon available for that too. So it's going to reduce the price a little bit for you. It's 2018M. So I recommend if you don't quite have it, you do that. Here it is over here. It breaks up. It says 266, but with the coupon, it breaks it down to 2018M for that. It's different coupon if you do full pay. Just keep that in mind. The full pay coupon is 2018. The split pay is 2000M. So at tubetycoon.com, and it breaks it down to $197 a month for 3 months. All right, so that's what I recommend if you don't have the $497 up front. All right, let me make sure. Did I just reveal my YouTube stream key? No, I didn't. Okay, I've been dumb. Let's see here. Chrissy Oil says, "Oh, point on about wisdom and trustworthy." I think I missed your question. Cool, thanks. Okay. Chris, from my experience watching different types of video, I think young people may have a certain knowledge of trends. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I really don't think age is an issue. But when you're talking about those crazy YouTubers like PewDiePie, like Logan Paul, and those guys, they have an advantage with that type of market for sure. Now I've seen several older people that do vlogs, and they're almost in older as in 40 or so. As far as a vlog channel is concerned, maybe by daily vlogs. So there's people that do all that crazy crap. I don't want to do that. I'm sure you don't want to either. There might be an advantage for that age, but I don't anything besides that. Basically, how-to tutorial, education type videos, step-by-step type stuff. All that doesn't matter your age, in my opinion. Love how he says PewDiePie. Do I keep saying it wrong? PewDiePie. Oh, he says okay. I'm rambling. Marty McLeod says, you need to learn a lot about Facebook and other ways to drive traffic to promote your store. So I only recently been focusing on affiliate sites for now. Yeah, the more you know about traffic, the better, but I totally recommend that you stick with one and crack that and then move on. This way you can spearhead. You need like a something to leverage. So, whether that be a blog, affiliate blog, like I teach in my Deadbeat Super Affiliate system, whether it be with my Tube Tycoon system, you need something that has momentum. So you focus first, and then that's when you diversify, because that way, like say for example, this YouTube channel, I'm gonna do this eventually in the future. I'm gonna promote. I'm gonna start building up a free Facebook group about affiliate marketing. I'm gonna start promoting that here for Deadbeats. Like I wouldn't be able to do that. Have my own Facebook group, and there's ways that you could do that separately, but this way I can use one property to fuel traffic into another. It's important. Eid says, I'm in the cat niche. That's a good one. Awesomeness says, I thought her name was Silver Rideshare, not Rideshare, Sarah Silver. Yeah, I don't know. She has two profiles or something. Got a little skeptical. Said, wait a minute. It said Rideshare Silver yesterday. James Pure Pain says, Dan, if I'm in a niche geared towards females, do you think a female voice for the videos? Yeah, you want to make the site geared toward the female. So the spokesperson needs to be female. Phil Gaming says Logan Paul had to work months and hours a day to get to 50. Yeah, he made 50 million. I estimate it to be 25, but it could easily be up to 50 million depending on like what he has in the background. 50 million a year. You don't make that kind of money on accident. That dude is really good. He really is. I know he looks obnoxious on his channels, but I'm like, brilliant. So I'm trying to work in some of those ideas in some of my videos. I just don't really. He's like not camera shy at all. I'm trying to work that in slowly but surely. Blah blah says, do you get access to all the content instantly so you can blitz it 20 hours per day if you wish? Yeah, blah blah. So the first 0 to week 4 is completely done. So that's 5 weeks of training. That's roughly will be about 12 hours of training, give or take. I am putting on like kind of an unannounced bonus class this Thursday. It's week 5. Week 5 is like kind of just some odds and ends that I think are important to know. So that's just kind of ended up being an unannounced thing. So week 5, that's this Thursday. It's going to be a live class at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you miss it or whatever, the recording goes into the Tube Tycoon members area. All right, so it's all there. You can start right now. If you want to do that binge stuff, like right now, if you want to get everything, if you want to learn everything, you can learn a good bit in the next. You could probably complete most of the program if you start today. Not by the end of the day, but you buy half and half. Abraham says, hey, Dan Brock, I actually started getting traffic on my site. Congrats, dude. It's the first step. Bu Edwards says, Dan, any advice on Instagram influencers for traffic? I would just promote my YouTube channel from your Instagram videos and stuff. That'd be the best way to do that, in my opinion. Put the URL up in your. Oh, you mean for Instagram alone? I'm not really an Instagram expert. I played around with it. That's just how I would do it. Web Traffic Extreme says, is this live stream being recorded? Yes. H Metal Mosh says, Dan, do you remember me? Yes. Like, dude, you were just on like a week ago, like less than a week ago. How am I going to forget? Danny Boy. 2018 Living says, Danny Boy. Nice. Let's see. Hussein says, give us some cash, baby. All right, let me do, anyone have any final questions about YouTube and Tube Tycoon? I'll answer those now. We'll give out some cash. Today I'm going to break it up into 10. It's more work for me, but it'll give more people opportunity to win. So it'll be 10. Digestive Disorder says, I've made 5 Amazon sales with 156 clicks. Is that good? That's pretty decent. That's your conversion rate should be a little bit higher. So I'd work on the pages that are sending the traffic. That really helps. 2018 says, what affiliate networks? Any affiliate network that you want, you can use CJ.com, Amazon. I use a wide range of affiliate programs. Sorry, I didn't see your question there. To answer the Digestive Disorder, 5 Amazon sales with 156 clicks. That's a little on the low end. The fact that you're making sales is a good sign. So now you're going to want to focus on honing in the pages that's sending the traffic to Amazon. So that really helps. You can double or triple that, in my opinion, from my experience. Loves Infinite says, any advice on merging Amazon affiliate sites with YouTube? You can take YouTube and funnel your traffic to Amazon. To your review sites, which is a good idea. Or you could send the traffic to an opt-in page, which is what I recommend in Tube Tycoon, and then send the traffic to your review site after that. Or you can send it directly to YouTube. To Amazon. Whoa, shoot, my chair almost broke. All right, let's see here. Let me just make sure. I need to sit back a little bit. Just got my head there. All right, let's see. I'm just kicking back a little bit, guys. I'm tired. What are your thoughts on using Pinterest? Pinterest is good for videos. Also, you get your embeds. I have a training module that I'm going to release in Tube Tycoon about that tomorrow. It's like a bonus training. Any advice on using chatbots for YouTube? Yeah, you know what? That's some of the stuff I wanted to cover in week 5. Let's add that. A lot of these little or maybe I'll save that for the advanced. I'll save that for the advanced training class, which will be week 6. So week 5 and 6 are just pretty much bonus stuff that I've been adding on. Little like afterthoughts and additional little tips. So the chatbots. All right, chatbots. All right. Got my deadbeat planner. It's the to-do list. Love this thing. It's funny. Johnny Zero says, what kind of FTC disclosures are needed? You just want to announce that you're an affiliate. So usually what I have promote affiliate offers, I'm like on YouTube, on your video, and YouTube wants to see it too. So, my mic about to fall off. So I say, you can easily, I was going to use my camera as an example, but it's right here. So you could say, all right, guys, here's the kind of battery pack. You can get that on Amazon. Just to let you know that this is an affiliate link. This helps support the channel. Wouldn't be able to appreciate anything that you appreciate everyone's attention out there. Link below. So that's quick. So you just say like, just so you know, this is an affiliate link. It just helps support the channel. Appreciate everyone out there. Link is below. Simple as that. Zam Tasawar says, can you give guys an idea how much you earn in affiliate marketing? Roughly 30 to 40,000 a month in affiliate marketing. Fon Swanson says, Dan, is it possible to work with you as a personal trainer? I don't do one-on-one mentorship. It's just, it takes too much time. Maybe in the future. Kelly Irway says, I want to touch your hair. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. Why does everyone keep saying someone keeps opening my door? That's weird. It's like 4 people. I think people are messing with me. Dan, how exactly do you make most of your money? Affiliates half. I'd say roughly affiliate marketing's half. Maybe a little less now. Product sales might be a little bit higher. Dang, someone doesn't like M9000 doesn't like Logan Paul. So, M9000 says, F Logan Paul, he is a mediocre idiot who was lucky or had people which helped him to sell his crap. So guys, there's no such thing as a luck. When it comes to making $50 million a year, there's no luck involved. It's just that simple. And the worst thing you can say about someone's success is, and by the way, I'm not ragging on you. This is just part of the self-awareness thing I was talking about. When someone else is successful, the worst thing that you can say is that person was lucky. Like, he had a family to give him connections. If he didn't have whatever excuse that you have, like, he was just lucky. And don't get me wrong, there is an element of luck to certain things, but you don't make $50 million, $50 million a year, whatever it is, by being lucky. And of course, like I said, like you might have a lucky break here and there. But in order to get those lucky breaks, you have to do a lot of stuff to get them. It's not like one day he was just sitting around like, you know what? I'm going to make a video today. And all of a sudden he got 10 million subscribers. He's been making videos for 10 years. So you don't fall into that. And the more that you try to make excuses for other people's success, the worse that hurts you. Because then it gives you a little bit of justification to say why that you're not successful. And I've almost been there. I don't get quite like that. I'm just like, man, like when I see people really crushing it, for a minute I'm like, man, that person sure is lucky. But then I'm like, but I know for the fact that there is no way that you can be lucky and get there. And a lot of times when people, if they do, let's say you do win the lottery, for example. Let's just say for the fact of winning the lottery. People that get lucky like that usually can't hold on to the success. And that doesn't even count as success. That's just like, dumb luck. So that's saying that someone's lucky when it comes to success, in my opinion, is kind of just a cop out. And I'm not judging you because I know what the thought is. You make your own luck, yeah. View Ed says, I agree. He probably has some kind of unique talent. He has good work ethic. He's good at doing videos. He's been doing it for 10 years. He's pretty creative. So that's what I've noticed. Deborah says, I've seen your robe at Walmart today. I should have said, I need more, man. I've been having trouble finding these robes. I guess what's happening is people are going to like Amazon after seeing my channel and buying a red robe. They're hard to find. So I keep looking out for them. James Pure Paint says, Dan, which lapel mic should we get for your class? James, inside of Tube Tycoon, I have a link to both of the lapel mics that I use. This is one of them. This is the difference between this and the one I have on. This one goes like straight to my computer with a USB converter. I also have a USB converter as well. Where is it? That I bought for, I got that somewhere around here. This little thing. I didn't really like it, to be honest with you. So what you can do is take, this is the one, I really like this one. I listed it in Tube Tycoon. So I put this in my phone, and some reason the phone audio turns out a lot better instead of doing this. I'm not sure. It's something to do probably with the internal amplifier. This is just a USB converter. I didn't like this, so I stick with the USB one. It's not as good, but it's pretty decent. Turk Wilder says, just got on here and want to tell anyone sitting on the fence that Tube Tycoon is priceless. $600 is cheap. Thank you, Turk. Just so you guys know, if you act today, it's not going to be $600 for you guys. So there is a coupon code, just so you all are aware. I'm pretty sure I just said this about 15 times, just to make sure for those of you coming on. The coupon code is, it's good for another day and 6 hours. One-time pay 2018 is the coupon code. It'll drop it down to $497. So it says $697. This is the original sale price for, oh, lost my video. It'll be $697 for you today. $497 if you use the coupon. So after that, it's going to be more. 2018M is for split pay. So for those of you out there that can't afford $497 up front, just enter, you can get it in split pay, 3 payments of $197. So it says $266, but if you click get access on this box here and enter 2018M for the split pay, it'll drop it down to $197 for 3 months. All right. Thank you. That was Turk came in here. Thank you, Turk. I appreciate it, man. Let's see how we do with lighting. Corey Davis said, would you ever do a video on day trading? I don't do day trading, but if that's your thing, that's a good niche. Anything to do with money is a great niche. Bitcoin, day trading, stocks, anything, saving, investing, personal finance, getting out of debt, all of mortgage and loans, credit cards, all that stuff is great. It's great. It has to do with money, so people are always willing to spend money. Dat Good Sir says, I just woke up. What's good, everyone? That's the way to do it, man. Waking up at 5 p.m. Eastern. I love it. I love it. That's funny. Ron says, I've got to go. Enjoy the show. Let's give out some money. Let's give out some money. So today I'm giving out $250. I'm breaking up today. We're going to do 10 winners today instead of 5. 10 for 25 instead of 5 for 50. Real quick, David Lauber says, what do you think about making money with ebooks? Is it worth to sell ebooks as complement to affiliate marketing? Ebooks are great. Trading products are great. Now, like the thing that sells the best is like video courses. That's kind of like the hot stuff right now. Ebooks still sell though. They're still great. Especially if the information is really like top notch, hard to find, like not easily acquirable. It doesn't really matter the medium. Let's see. M9000 says, I just wanted to say that whatever reason is that his crap makes cash, you cannot rely to copy him and be him. Oh, for sure. Yeah. The videos he does is risky. Yeah. And just making you a jackass would not make you like him. Well, you know, he's making a bunch of money. That's what I don't recommend people go out there and try to do that for sure. It's just good I like studying other YouTubers to get ideas, to get styling ideas. It just helps you kind of put together. I like something I like about Logan Paul. I noticed he never has any pad time between scenes. It's very fast. So I'm trying to work that in. Trying to get better at doing that. Help me stack the cash. All right. Let me just make sure that we're good. Dan S says, it's good to have topless models to promote my products. That probably won't fly on YouTube, but you could totally have like blonde girls or something do it. You know, if you have access to that. People like that. You know, I don't mean that to sound like crude or anything, but that's what gets clicks for sure. Someone says, I think I should wear a tuxedo. Misha May 82 says, you get more of a break for paying it all up front. Yeah, so if you have the money to invest, get it up, pay for it up front. You'll save $100. No, not blind girls, blonde girls. Andy B. Calderon says, I just want to say I'm looking to get in the Tube Tycoon. I'm a deadbeat already. Andy, good to hear that, man. Look forward to working with you inside the Facebook Mastermind group. The group alone is freaking insane, guys. I wish I could, I would show you inside of it, but I don't want, it's kind of like a private thing. So the group alone is worth the price. There's so many high quality people in there as far as their knowledge. It's 2018 said MLA. He said if you've got access to that, like the chicks are a tool. Well, no, you can hire models and stuff if you want to do that. So just being honest. Is it the right thing to do? It's a good strategy. It works. Like look at Ty Lopez. You think there's any reason why there's a bunch of girls in all of his videos? Just happens to be that way. Loves Infinite says, thanks for commenting. Fire me up here from a successful entrepreneur like yourself. It's good to hear, man. Thank you. Tube Tycoon. Do you accept Bitcoin? I do not know. Are you really lazy? I am lazy. If you notice on my channel, I've been working pretty hard recently. I'm just in a good mood. I'm just in a good mood. So recently I've not been. And honestly, like to be honest with you guys, I go through periods where I really like to work, and I go through periods where I like to just lounge around. So I can be lazy for years on end, or I can snap out of it, and then I'll just kind of make up for all that. He says Thai girls are gold diggers, probably. I'm a bet that he doesn't care. He's just like, well, I'm making a bunch of money off of it. Artist Chicago says geniuses tend to be lazy. I'm not lazy. I'm not lazy. I don't consider myself lazy. I'm just efficient. I don't consider myself a genius either because I know there are a lot more smarter people out there than me. Thank you, though. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Artist Chicago. Maurice says, I'm about to study the course now. Just bought the course. Can't wait for the Facebook group. Maurice, I'll approve you when I get off the live stream. So congrats to Maurice for joining the Tube Tycoon family. I have a really cool thing I'm going to announce tomorrow. Something cool. We're going to do like a 30-day video challenge. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. It's only for Tube Tycoon members. I call it the 30-day video challenge. It's going to be inside the group. I'll talk more about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this. Robert Young says, how can we get them to opt in with an email address? So there's strategies to that. That's primarily what I teach in my Tube Tycoon system. He says, Evergreen Exchange says, lazy people tend to be efficient. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, like you can't be lazy and not efficient. Well, I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but the key to being lazy is you have to be super efficient. That's just something I've kind of honed in over the years. I've always been a procrastinator, but I've made it work for me. And in fact, I thrive when I procrastinate. If you give me months to make like something, it'll just suck. Like I need that, bam. Sean D says, I got the program today. Can you approve me after this live stream? Yes, Sean. Just make sure that your name, if your name is not the same as your name on when you signed up, it's hard for me to figure out who's who because I have to literally go through one by one. So if you could just send me a message if your name is not the same, I think you can leave a message on there. That would be a big help. Okay, let's do some money. Red Sea Forever says, how much startup money will we need to start outside of purchasing your program? You can do it for under $50. And if you follow what I say, I believe that there's no reason why you can't, you won't be making money the first month. Well, let me just say, I can't promise you anything as far as results are concerned. But for my results, making sales in the first 30 days, I'm getting testimonials already from people doing it as well. So you potentially should be able to, by the time that the next $50 comes around, because you're going to have to pay for an email marketing service, that's $15 a month. That's really the only recurring fee. And you need a domain name. So that's like $30. That's the minimum. YouTube is one of the YouTube is one of the rare business models. These come around every few years. That's what I've noticed. Every few years, like there's this new opportunity where you can start an actual business. I'm not talking about Bitcoin. I'm talking about actual business that you can start very low cost of entry, very low barrier of entry, very low startup, and it just takes a little bit of creativity to get it to work. So there is no better business than that. And best thing about it is you can scale up, which is so crucial. You can scale up so quick with YouTube. Okay. James Pierpayne says, Dan, why did you decide to share the exact method you use to make money with Tube Tycoon? Most marketers don't give you the cure. They just keep the carrot in front of you to keep you chasing it. Because I have my own thing here. I have my own. It's going to be very hard for someone to copy me on this, for this. Like I'm the one and only deadbeat, the one and only lazy marketer. So as far as this niche is concerned, it's gonna be hard to copy. Now my other niche, my other affiliate niches, that might create a little bit of competition for them. But there are so many freaking niche markets out there, and there's room for more than just one person. That's the way the internet works. Like it's really hard to comprehend how much money's really out there. Even today, I'm like, man, this is freaking insane. And I know that I'm only like just a drop, not even a drop in the bucket, even at this level. So I'm not really too concerned about it. Misha May says you need a beanbag sofa. I already have one. Haha, I have one. There's a couple of my videos. You can see that. I think there's one. Couple of them on my channel. Bu Edwards says, as soon as I can afford it, I'll definitely be getting the program of yours. I look forward to working with you in the Facebook group. Bu, is that Bu? Bu? Is that how you say your name? Or B.A. Eads? That's a weird name. It's cool though. Rideshare Silver says, I just posted another video 2 hours ago and it's ranking number 3 on YouTube for my long tail keyword. Dan, SEO's tips work. That's awesome. Rideshare Silver. That's awesome. That's Lori. She's going to be killing it pretty soon. Someone should make a video that says, forget about Neil Patel, enter Dan Brock. Thank you. I take that as a huge compliment. All right, let's get some money. Let's get some money. Let's get some money all out here. Johnny Zero says, let me get my pen for the winner. Let me pull up my form for the winner. Johnny Zero says, should I use my name or a pen name? It depends on what you want to do. I recommend if you're doing like an affiliate niche channel that you use a keyword in there. Like say you're doing your photography. Someone asked me about photography, by the way. That's a good niche. I forgot who that was. I just remember that. So let's say you're doing photography. You could make a channel like Photography Joe or Joe Photography or like your Mike Photography or something like that. Get your keyword in there. That's very crude. You're going to be a little bit more creative than that. But you can do your name too. I have several friends that do it off their name. It's up to you. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. You do want a keyword in there as far as niche affiliate sites that you don't appear in, like anything doing any non-personal brand videos. So just like PowerPoints. All right. So December 31st contest winners. 250. We're going to do 10 today, so we're going to have to do this fast. So we're going to give 10. I'm going to do 5 now, and we'll answer some more Q&As about Tube Tycoon or YouTube questions, and we'll do 5 more. So I know you guys have been sitting around. So guys, here's the deal. Are we getting the 250? Yeah, I'm giving it out now. So here's the deal. You need, in order to win, because I don't want, there's like imposters that come on, so I've realized. If I call you as the winner, you have to have your PayPal address ready and to me within 20 seconds of me calling you as a winner. So right now, literally right now, stop what you're doing and type your PayPal address and copy it into your computer, copy it so that you can paste it. All right, so if I call you as a winner, paste it as quick as you can. So all right, don't paste it now. Paste it if I call you as a winner. All right. So everyone ready? So we'll start off my customary one. I'm gonna type Tube Tycoon in the words Tube Tycoon. This is just easy. It's easy for me to do. So do that. I'm gonna pick one randomly. I'm gonna do it with that look. I should get like a blindfold or something. All right, here we go. So you got 20 seconds after I call the winner. Okay. And the rules are only one winner can win per day here, so you can't win twice for the 25. And no entry required. You don't have to be a buyer or anything. This is just Here we go. All right. So we're picking there. John from Cali. John from Cali wins 25 bucks. John from Cali. What's your PayPal? John from Cali. I'm also going to give it to Andy B because Andy B called her in. So I'm doing 2 winners today. And both John from Cali and Andy B called her in because my finger kind of landed between 2 of you. My eyes defaulted by John Cali, but I'm not exactly sure. So Andy B also, I'm giving 2 winners for this one. Andy B called her in and John from Cali. I need your PayPal's ASAP, like right now. So John from Cali, if it's not, you guys have 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I need the PayPal right now. John from Cali and Andy B. John from Cali, got you. John, Andy, I need yours. All right. So John from Cali, got you. Andy B. Andy B. Calderon, you won 2. My finger kind of like stuck on both. Okay. Gotcha. All right, that's 2. So that was 2 for 1. That was 2 for 1 there. That was just, it was like a toss up. I wasn't like I thought John hit it first. I wasn't entirely sure. So there you go. Those 2 winners. All right, let's do 2 more. Let's make this fast. I'm gonna pick 2. It'll be wherever my finger lands and the 2. So yeah, this is a lot easier. So this is the way this is gonna work is wherever my finger lands, it's gonna be that person and the person above them is the one that wins. So there's gonna be 2 now. All right, so let's just make it faster. All right, let me say that. It's 25 bucks for each winner today. So congrats to John from Cali and Andy B. Calderon, 25. All right. All right. Next question is, there was an earlier in the stream today. It's not Tube Tycoon anymore. Earlier in the stream today, I said, how many months of cash should you have saved up? What is the range to be able between quitting your job and starting your business? Like, what is that amount of pad cash that I have? How many months should you be able to exist if all your money dries up? How many months? All right. So we're the first 2 people. There was a range. There was a range. So if you're just saying like X month, there was a range that I said. So I need both. All right, so I'm gonna get the first person the finger lands on and whoever's above them. So it might show up differently, whatever. All right, so ready, boom. All right, we got Roy. So we got Rosie Golopsky wins 25, and Pick 3 World is above her on my screen. So obviously it might show up different for whoever else is out there. So Pick 3 World and Rosie Golopsky. So let me just start. Pick 3. I need both your emails, PayPal's right now. And then Pick 3 World. You got 15 seconds. Pick 3 World, Rosie. Pick 3 World and Rosie. Where are you? I need those emails. Okay, Pick 3 World, I see you. Rosie, I need your email. Rosie Golopsky. Where are you, Rosie? You got 10 seconds or I move on. I got to move on to the next because then the fraudsters come on. So Rosie, where are you? Where are you, Rosie? You give some money. You're about to lose some money. Gonna lose the Benjamin, or at least who is it? Who's the 10? A Jefferson, a couple Jeffersons. Rosie, I'm gonna have to move in. You got 10 seconds, Rosie. Does anyone see her email? Where is it? If I don't see it in the next 5 seconds, I'm moving on. I'm gonna pick someone else. Just Rosie Golopsky. Come on, Rosie. Where are you? Don't let me down, Rosie. Come on, Rosie. Where are you? I can't see her. Where is she? It's there. It's in there 3 times. Or I see that from Rosie. I don't see it. I think it's getting muted out for me. Rosie Golopsky. Is it? All right, we need an honor system. Does anyone else see it? I see a couple people. She said I can take it for her. She's up there, Dan. I don't see her. I don't see her. Rosie, post it again. Maybe put a dot in there. Is it Will? Is it, guys? Is it Will? Oh, is it? Well, I don't want to say her name out in public here. Will, I just don't see it. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna assume that it's the one that everyone else is saying because I think I trust some of you guys here. Rosie, for whatever reason, it's not showing up, but everyone's backing for you, so I see it. Is it Will? Does it start with Will? Am I right, guys? It starts with Will. I don't want to name. I don't want to say it off in. On the internet here. It starts with Will? Okay. Okay. All right, Rosie, I got you. Maybe it's getting blocked or something. I don't see it. I looked through the whole thing. I see when you said you posted it, but I don't see, but that's all right. Everyone else is doing it for you. All right. So I got it. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we'll do one more. You guys are so honest. Thank you. Some of you are shady. I see you trying to trick me. All right, so that's 25. Congrats to Rosie and Pick 3 World. Let's do one more. And we'll do some Q&A, and then we'll do a little bit more. All right. So this question will be: how much time is left in the Tube Tycoon within within 1 hour? How much time is left in the thing? So I want to hear the days and the hours and the discount, the special coupon code. When does it expire for Tube Tycoon? So go to tubetycoon.com. Let me know, and I'm gonna pick. If you're right within 1 hour, you win it. All right, I'll do 2 for this one. I'll give away some bonus cash today because I'm in a good mood. So we'll do two winners for this. So I'm gonna give away an extra 25 today. All right, here we go. So it's my finger. This time it'll be my finger, whatever my finger lands on, and whatever my eyes land on right after that as the winner. So here we go. Going now. All right, we got, oh crap. We got Kevin B, and we'll do one more. Kevin P. Kevin P is the winner. Let's do one more. Kevin P. Kevin P. I need your PayPal, and I'm gonna do a little bam right there. Nihang Shah. 1 day and 6 hours. Yep, Nahang Shah and Kevin P. I need your PayPals. Both win 25. Congrats. Kevin P. and Nahang Shah. All right. Kevin P. and Nahang Shah. Okay, Kevin, I got yours. Nahang Shah, I need yours. Kevin P. Gotcha. And Nahang, gotcha. Okay, Kevin P. and Nahang. Got it. All right. So that was a bonus. We got 4 more cash giveaways today. So let me just save this to make sure that it doesn't get deleted and everyone misses it. Okay. So we got 4 more cash giveaways. Okay, so does anyone have any final questions about Tube Tycoon or making a YouTube business? I will answer them right now. Is anyone on the fence? Is anyone on the fence and hasn't gotten their copy yet? If you are, what specifically is kind of like that thing in your mind keeping you from joining the group and getting the training? Someone says more fun than the lottery. Thank you. Bew Edwards says, yeah, I can't wait to be rich like you. You got to put in the work. It's coming from the lazy guy. Takes work. Like that dude, Logan Paul. He's working. Fargal says, it's a matter of accent. If you have an accent problem, there's 2 options for you. You can hire a voiceover. That can be done for about $25 a video. You can get pretty good work for 25 bucks. You'll probably, like a voiceover for 25 is a professional for sure. So it's going to sound really good. So it's 25 a video. That'll get you about a 4 to 5 minute video length, which is about what you need per video. Or you can do them in your country. You can make the videos in your language. Hopefully you can find some affiliate programs to do that. I met several people at Vid Summit doing just that. So they have videos in like Portuguese or something like that on YouTube. So you just you match it up Portuguese and a specific offer. For the winners, for the cash guys, the winner as soon as like later tonight. It takes after I get off the stream, I need like a nap. So I do those at the end of the night, or I'm gonna make sure I do it actually now so I can write it off as a business expense for this year. Yeah, I'll do it right when we get off. Sergey says, would you recommend free videos? How to start since I'm broke and living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, so all the videos, all my affiliate niche videos that I made that make me money, every video I make is pretty much done for free. I mean, if you have the issue with not being, you have an accent, then you're gonna have to pay some money to get a voiceover. But besides that, majority of the videos that I've had made are ones I do for free. Justin Spiegel says, I wish there was a longer payment plan. Yeah, you don't have the money. Yeah, that's a problem. So start saving. It's part of the process. Let's see, someone lives in. It's 12, bro. It's 12 in the morning in Europe. I take a shower and we'll buy Tube Tycoon. All right, Orbis, look forward to see you inside the Tube Tycoon Facebook Mastermind. Good to have you on board, dude. You made the right decision. 2018, YouTube, without a shadow of a doubt. That's where I'm putting most of my energy into. Of course, I'm doing like my deadbeat super affiliate stuff behind it to back it up, but to really just get the benefits of both. But Tube Tycoon, YouTube business, where it's going to be. I can't do any more payment plan than what I have. Gladiator says you're going to sleep through the New Year's. How do you get the info for your videos? So CXA, I do have strategies for that. If you don't know, there are different tools that you can use that are free that will literally pretty much tell you what to make the video about. So you use those tools. You use the tools. It tells you what the topics you should make. It's literally like just point and click in the sense that like there's no guesswork with certain tools that we recommend in the training. They'll give you a good starting point. Then you just put in a little bit of creative mumbo jumbo in there, and it's good to go. Lazy Duke says, I like that name, Lazy Duke. That's awesome. By the way, guys, we still got cash given out. We got another $100 up for grabs. There's people leaving. We still have another 4 winners, $25 each. Shoot. What's a good YouTube SEO software? TubeBuddy is good. TubeBuddy is good just to get some internal data. I personally don't use SEO software for that. Now, keyword tools are great, but I don't use any like link building software or anything like that. Are you going to have a replay of this video? Yes, it'll compile. After it compiles on YouTube, it posts automatically. Have you ever tried print-on-demand dropshipping? I have not, but that sounds like it can be good. Are most of your customers American? I have a wider range of customers. Red Sea Forever says, so I don't have to show my face in any of the vids I post. No, you don't. A lot of my strategies focus on not showing your face. And I've tested this, guys. PowerPoint videos, the other types, there's 3 to 4 different types of videos you can make that you don't have to show your face on. Those convert just as well. Maybe like one small tick less than in-person video. Although sometimes the PowerPoint videos can convert better. Reason why? Because when you have words on the screen, words following the right formula, it has a way of just capturing people's attention. So what's really important are the words, the actual words on the screen. So that's why it doesn't matter. So if you don't want to show up on camera, you do not have to. You don't. What if you don't got a face? If you don't have a face, then you don't have any issue. All right, no face, no problem. Tube Tycoon will still be up after tomorrow. DC Tube, yes, the price will raise though. Right now I have a special discount for those of you tuning in. Just go to tubetycoon.com. That's let me put that on the screen. It's tubetycoon.com. Here's this current special. So in 1 day and 6 hours, right now today with the coupon code, you can get it for $4.97. So the original sale price, the real sale price is $6.97. That's what it sells for, but the coupon will get it for you'll get it for the next 1 day and 6 hours. Use the coupon code 2018. I'll give you it for $4.97. Expires when this countdown timer runs out. It's tubetycoon.com. Okay, where are we? Oh man. Mark and Mercy says, Dan, if you have an affiliate product, should I start a channel with just that product with a video a day? Yes. Most of my health channels only promote one product because it converts so well. T-Woo, what's up, man? T-Woo-Woo, I like that. Bu says, so many people are making money apparently with print-on-demand drop shipping. Yeah, there's so many ways to make money. YouTube, you can do it. The great thing about YouTube is you can apply it to any strategy. Northern Minnesota says, what can I sell when I make money with a drone of a frozen lake? Now, you could sell the drone. You could say, hey, look, this drone makes some badass video. Check it out. Boom. Although, like, that probably wouldn't convert too well. You could sell it because it's untargeted. You know, you can make a video like, check out this amazing drone footage from the XYZ drone. Something like that. Or here's a great idea. You could be like, Grand Canyon filmed by the XZ drone. And just use that as the, you know, something like that. AJ Gomez says there's a guy making videos on YouTube every day. He has terrible English but get lots of views. Yeah, guys, it's real easy to overthink how you don't have, trust me when I say this, you can make the worst videos ever. It doesn't really matter. As long as your story is good, as long as the format, oops, lost me again. As long as the format that you use is good, that's all that really matters. So people like Lori was just on, she says it's the crappiest video ever. And she's still making money. I don't doubt it because a lot of my affiliate niche channel YouTube videos, the look of them suck, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. AB Calderon says, thanks to you, Dan. I have several review channels. Awesome, dude. Congrats. US Ali says, should we expect that traffic outside of US to buy our US product? Yeah, primarily you're going to get the top tier traffic for that, but it depends though. It depends. If it's a digital product, it doesn't matter. If you're talking about Amazon, there's a plugin called Amazon Link Localizer. You might have to send them to your blog first. If you're talking about Amazon, I would send to .com, to be honest with you. Pick3 World says, we did not approve your application for reasons listed below. Insufficient content, so make more content. What is an SEO software? That's search engine optimization software. I don't really use it. Kelly Irway says you could sell some of your footage to use in stock photo sites. It's a good idea. Yeah, that could work. Do you have to have a web page? Well, you do, but I show you how to do all that stuff. If you use GetResponse, that's the service that I recommend in my program. They have a web page builder for you. It's really easy to use. It's good enough to get started. So don't worry about, everyone thinks web page, and web pages is really easy. Like I can literally show you how to make a web page from scratch if you have no skills within 2 hours. It's really easy. D Jackson says, do you buy traffic? Not really. Sometimes like I'll use certain sources for like a little initial burst of cheap paid traffic to kind of boost to give my YouTube channels a little bit of like a zzz, you know what I mean? But you don't need to do that. Can anyone see? Phil Gaming says all he can see is the chat. I think there's something up with your thing, Phil. Or, hold on, let me check. Let me make sure. What is a good camera for videos? You can start with the iPhone. The iPhone makes really good video. All that really matters is the lighting. So you just need natural sunlight. Inside Tube Tycoon, there's a kit, a $50 lighting kit that I recommend. That's the light that right above me is that light. It's a crappy light. It's one of the $50, so it's 25 bucks. Look at it, it's great. The reason why it looks good is not because of the camera. Right now, this is an expensive camera, and that matters a little bit. But if it wasn't for this lighting right now, this video would just suck. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Here's a little live example. Wait, I'll turn that one off. All right. Oh, crap. Where is it? Oh, shit. I might get myself electrocuted. All right. All right. See how much of a difference that makes? It's a $25 light. So you can see how important that can be. So the camera's not important. Like this is the camera I'm on right now. It's like $1,500 camera. So hold on, let me fix that. Damn it. Okay. There we go. All right. And we're back. Bam. All right. Is everyone good? Everyone there? I think there might be like we have a technical Chinese light. It's crappy. I can't show it because it's all, if you get my Tube Tycoon program, this is all the stuff I use in there. It's behind my computer now, and I feel like having it fall. All right. It's a cheap light. It's good. Bu says, am I Italian or German? Yeah, I'm a mix of both. How'd you know? That's weird. That's weird. You stalking me, bro? Chris Black says you need an affiliate link for the light. Oh, I do. I do. Does the camera that you use to make video matter? Not really. I mean, at a certain point, you're going to want to get a good camera. But when you're starting out, just a crap, just an iPhone, your iPhone, or like a simple, even a webcam is pretty decent. Like my webcam alone. Here, let me see if I can flip the webcam. I can't. No, I can't. The webcam was like $60, or even the iMac built-in webcam is pretty decent itself. Let me see. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this off. Let me see. Display. Oh, I can't. No, that's not going to work. I have a piece of tape over it. Alchem X says, "Will you ever outgrow the robe?" Yeah, I need to get a larger size. It's starting to get a little bit too short for me. H Metal Moss says you have that huge Italian nose. That's funny. Someone says I sound Canadian. You just look like it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a little German in me. I can see that, a German. How tall are you? I'm 5'9". Someone asked him if I'm going to Affiliate Summit. I'm not this year. Mainly because I don't want to get distracted right now. The events can be good, but when you have your business, someone says your nose is cute. Thank you. The thing with events, they're good to go to when you're in like the intermediate phase. So when you're a noob and you're not making money, I don't recommend you go to events. When you start making about $10,000 a month, somewhere between 10 to 20, 30,000 a month or so, there's a benefit to going to events. But some point after that, and that's mainly because I learned so much here that there's little for people to teach me at the events. Now, obviously, that's an overstatement. I learn stuff every time I go, but it's not about the price of the go. It's about getting thrown off track for like two weeks. Because I go to the event, it's fun. I get off my focus, and I usually end up drinking too, so that you got the social anxiety crap. So it's everyone drinks there, but it's too much fun basically. It's fun. Like, I might do, not anytime in the next few months though. I really want to focus. Static Mouse says I don't have an iPhone. How much should I spend on a camera? If you don't have an iPhone, again, you don't need that. You can do it with free software and PowerPoint. You can use OpenOffice, that's 100% free. You can use OBS software. That's what I'm using right here to do this video. You can do everything that you need it to do for free. But you can get a cheap Canon DSLR. It's like $350 maybe. Dear Henry says I'm a newbie making $2,000 a month. That's why I'm going. Yeah, there might be some benefit for you to go. K Smith says you said videos hang around for years, but if they're not good, can you delete them? Yeah, you can delete them. You can delete whatever you want to do. Someone says I look like Ralph. I look like the kid from the Karate Kid. That's funny. Danielson. Someone says if we don't have an iPhone, will Android phone work? Yes. Again, it's just about the lighting. And again, you don't need to do that. If you're comfortable being on camera, the main benefit of being on camera is well, you get to build a personal brand, so there's value in that. But mostly, it's easier to make videos, to be honest with you, in person. Because when you do the PowerPoint videos, you gotta like change words, you gotta like go in there and find images. It takes a little extra time. When you do them in person, you do like screen capture videos. That's only good for some niche markets, by the way. It's just easier. It's easier. So the in-person videos. That's wax on, wax off. Trevor Peterson says, yo dude, I'm your biggest fan, dude. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate you, man. It means a lot. Thanks, dude. It made my day. For the camera, can I use iMovie? Yes, you can. That's free. You can use OBS, iMovie, Windows Movie Maker. Those are the free ones. Have you ever tried Shopify? And not yet. No, I make a Deadbeat Super Affiliate e-commerce store. Like here's one of my. By the way, we got $100 up for grabs. This is going to change us to Deadbeat Super Affiliate. I don't know. It kind of seems like a little bit like narcissistic or something. Like maybe I'm the only one that would like that. So I'm going to do like socks and stuff like that, t-shirts and maybe a robe. Got a lot. TW says, nah, dude, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you guys. Shane says, no, I'm your biggest fan. Awesome. Digestive Order says, no, I'm the biggest fan. Thank you. That means a lot. It makes me feel like it. I'm doing good stuff here. Video is better, 60% of content. It is going to be video in 2020 for sure. Yep, videos, I know for sure. Video, without a doubt, I can tell you that that's where the internet's going. And like blogs will still be around. People doing the Instagram stuff is still gonna be around. But the primary way that people are gonna consume media online is gonna be video. And the reality is that creating a video is easier than making a blog post, like 10 times easier, for sure. It just once you get over that little. TW says, I'll even buy your narcissistic branded socks. I don't really think of myself as a narcissist, but like thinking about this thing, I'm like, but it does, like, this makes sense for me to get this, but like, why would any, like you're carrying around I guess because it's a cartoon, it's fine. I'm gonna make this into a sticker, different stickers. I got some really cool logos like this. Like stickers would be cool. I think a to-do list book might be a little weird. Okay, I'm a nut for planners and organizers. I need socks. People like the socks, love it, keep it. I like it. It's good. All right, you're the brand. Okay, cool. Can you remove the socks, please? That's funny. Oh man, a lot of questions. Someone says, well, I autographed the planner. I can do that. You have your own brand. Congrats, man. Thank you. Love it as well. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate all you. Wouldn't be here without you, for sure. Like, you guys make this this community possible. Like, I'd just be a guy. I'd be a guy here in a freaking bathrobe if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. Someone says Deadbeat Inc. has a good ring to it. If you look online, so many people are like, he's a fraud. Deadbeat Inc. isn't real. I looked it up. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, it's my company. It's my freaking company. You can just type in Deadbeat Inc. and you'll find. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? He's like, he says his company name is Deadbeat Inc. There is on the checks. It says Deadbeat Inc. on the checks, and there is no Deadbeat Inc. I'm like, are you serious? Like, that's your argument that it's fake? You have a lot more value built into your system than your and Alchem X, just a little shameless plug here, says you have a lot more value built into your system than your competitors. Thanks, and keep up the good work. Thank you, Alchem X. Appreciate that, man. TW says I'm a cult leader. I don't really consider the deadbeat. Yeah, I call it the deadbeat revolution. This summer I'm considering putting on an event in Baltimore. Everyone gets their own robe and socks, something like that. If anyone wants to attend, if you guys are interested in something like that, it's not set in stone yet, but I do plan to do something like that. Northern Minnesota says, I suck at writing content. Should I use Fiverr to have content written? I only have 20 words per minute with 3 fingers. Oh, that's a problem. So you could do a voice recognition typing. Voice recognition. Yeah, you can hire on Fiverr. Upwork could probably do a little better to find quality writers. Scott Anderson says, Dan is the man. I have his Tube Tycoon system, and it's legit. Thank you, Scott Anderson. Latricia White says, you're the son I never had. Oh, wait, I have a son. Thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment. All right, some people interested in an event. Yeah, that's just little random thoughts in my head. All right, let's give away some money. Let's give away some money. What do you think about podcast? Why do you think there are? I think there's value in them. I think there's value in them. I'm gonna eventually make a deadbeat podcast, but I need like 2 people for that. You know what I mean? Like I need to have like guests and stuff. So I have to figure that solution out for that. All right, let's give out some money. Someone says my robe will soon be legendary. You guys have seen the, fuck it. I was gonna say I have the very original deadbeat robe is framed in this picture thing behind me. Okay. Thank you guys. You guys rock. Dan S says, all right, let's talk a little bit about Tube Tycoon. So Dan looks like he's on the fence here. What's the true value? Well, I'll just tell you, man, it took me 5 years to build my YouTube channels, to figure them out. Now, once you figure it out, it's so freaking easy. I can't tell you once you find the right things to do, it all just takes off. Now, it took me a couple years to kind of crack that. So I built like a bunch of ones before that. I was slowly but surely getting it, and then all of a sudden it clicked. That's because I went through all the trial and error. So I've been mentioning a video formula. There's a certain way to structure your videos to not only get people's attention, but to get the views from the outside, because there's skills of that, and to keep their attention to the end to get it to sell. So you could totally, if you wanted to, you could spend the next 3 to 4 years like figuring this out on your own in the trenches. Like that's how I learned it. I wasted a lot of time, a lot of energy, almost gave up, to be honest with you, because it was just like, man, it's not really working. I'm getting some, like at first I was like, I'm not getting views. And then I'm like, okay, I'm getting views now, but I'm not making sales. And then I kept working at it, and I was like, oh, you know what I'm doing wrong? That's what I'm doing wrong. So I started chopping out the bits that worked, the bits that didn't work. And then I finally got it all down to one formula that's pretty universal. You can take the structure of the video is universal. So I've used it in several niches, and once I figured out the formula, that's when it was just like, boom, video, success, 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 success. So all in all, like I said, you could if you wanted to, you could try to figure this out on your own for free. Guarantee you though, you will probably give up. I almost did. So I only stuck through it. The only reason why I stuck through it is because I've been doing this for long enough. I know that a lot of times you don't get instant results, and sometimes I call this being of thinking that I call it like, oh, what if I'm only 3 feet away from gold? Like, what if I'm just right there and I give up now? So, and luckily I could push through it, because it was just that last little bit that once I figured it out, it all just made the difference. So you could totally figure it out on your own, but if you want to spend several years doing that, you'll give up, and you waste more importantly, it's not the money but the time that you will waste. So how much will you might have to what month? That's just kind of up in the air. It'll be in the summer. I'm not sure about that. Phil Gaming says Becker says he likes your content. That's awesome. He's all right. TW says, yes, I have Dan's Deadbeat program as well. It's the real deal, and I've learned a lot. We want him all to ourselves, so stay away. Thank you, TW. I appreciate that. All right, final 4. Let's get some money. I led you guys on for that. Let's get the money. He's on some serious, he's on some sensei shit. All right, let's do it. I'm the legendary robe master. All you want, all you wish. Don't leave. We're doing cash. We're giving away the Benjamins, baby. The Benjamins. But we're not giving away Benjamins. We're giving away 2 Thomas Jeffersons and a Lincoln. Is that who it is? Thomas Jefferson's on the 10. Who's the guy on the 10? It's not Thomas Jefferson. Some other guy. Hamilton or something. All right. So I got 4 winners here. All right. So how many? No, that's not good. I'm out of questions, guys. Let's see. How much does the? All right, so this is so I'm gonna pick the right with my finger. I'm doing a two for 1 here. Wherever the finger lands, I pick that person and the person above it. So how much is the light that is above my head? The one that I just briefly talked about. How much is that particular light? View Edwards says, how to rank on YouTube. Get my Tube Tycoon system. Here we go. Someone just says Tube Tycoon. All right, there we go. here you go. So the question was, how much is the light above my head? All right, I see off the corner of my eye a lot of stuff coming in. This is a 2-for-1, wherever the finger lands and whoever's above them on my screen. All right, here we go. It went past. All right, I gotta keep going, and I couldn't get it. It didn't stop. All right, boom. Okay, we got H Metal Mosh and Theory. Oh, Theory Henry said 25. Said 20. It was 25. All right, Scott Previtt, 25. H Metal Mosh 25. H Metal Mosh, you've won before, haven't you? Little trickster. H Metal Mosh, what's your PayPal? Scott Previtt, what's your PayPal? Well, I think both of you guys have won before. H Metal Mosh, I don't think Scott has. I know H Metal Mosh has been just like cleaning up. Scott Previtt, need your PayPal. All right, Scott Previtt. All right, we'll do one more. Scott Previtt, I got your email, Scott. All right, Scott's got it. 2 more, guys. We got 2 more. All right, this question is type Tube Tycoon and the price with the coupon. How much? No, here's the question. How much is the coupon good for? How much off? The Tube Tycoon. What? No, here it is. What is the coupon code to get $200 off? That's the question. What is the coupon code to get $200 off the price of Tube Tycoon? All right, that's the question. The official question. What is the coupon code to get $200 off of Tube Tycoon? The actual code. Okay. Here we go. Whoever my finger lands on and the person above it. So, I'll go. Is it going to be now? It's going to be no. It's going to be now. Boom. All right. We got. Okay. It was Bu Eads wins one, and the person above him on the upside, Brad Skin O'Maths. That's it. So we got Bu Eads, Beau. I'm probably butchering your name. And on the upside, let me take a screenshot of that. So wait, these guys here. All right, so on the upside and Bu, I think. On the upside and Bu. So you guys got 15 seconds. If I don't see it in 15 seconds. All right, okay, got you guys. All right. Gary. So on the upside wins. It's Gary. Crap. Okay. Okay, on the upside. Gary. Then we have B. Eads. All right, guys. So that'll be it for the cash. I gave away extra cash today. Congrats to all the winners. We got, let me just make sure that we're good. 1, 2, okay, let me just segment this off. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, guys, congrats to the winners. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. Did you guys have fun? Happy New Year's to everyone. It's 2018 coming up. Make sure you guys hit it with a bang, man. Don't. Someone said you opened the Tube Tycoon to and it crashed. So guys, 2018 is coming up. Don't be like, don't be a month from now. Don't look back 2 months from now and be like, I wish I would have started the business in 2018, because probably your 2018 activation energy will probably be gone by then. So just use this to your advantage. I know I'm amped up. That's why I've been going. I'm using the New Year's. Look at me. I'm just going to be like, we're doing by the way, guys, in Tube Tycoon, we're doing the 30-day video challenge. It starts tomorrow. So for anyone who gets in the group, I call it the 30-day video marketing challenge. So the challenge is that if you make a video a day, at the end of the 30 days, I'm getting the people inside the private Tube Tycoon mastermind, you're going to win prizes. I haven't decided on the prizes yet, but it's probably going to be a camera. This is not official yet, but the prizes are probably going to be a nice camera and like a studio equipment or something like that. So that's for only the people that join Tube Tycoon. That's the 30-day video marketing challenge. So get into that. We start that either tomorrow or the next day. It'll probably be the day after that. It'll be the official day. Just give everyone time to get in. So make 2018 the year you look tired, man. I know I'm tired. you start your online business. It's tubetycoon.com. Does anyone have any final questions? So you guys know the coupon code is what I just got my first testimonial, by the way. I got a couple other ones, but this is a good one. So Lori's making $20 a day. It's growing every day. There's the testimonial right there. So she posted that in the Facebook group. She was on the channel earlier here. She put my Tube Tycoon in the system into action within 2 weeks or 10 days, something like that. 10 days. She said one crappy video. She told me she's already making $20 per day with it, and it's growing every day. So congrats to Lori for that. I got a couple other testimonials of people making their first sales and all, but she's the first person to be making consistent money within 2 weeks of starting. So there you go. To get the program that she uses and I use to make a full-time living, where is it? It's right here, tubetycoon.com. The coupon code expires in 1 day and 6 hours. So there's coupon codes at the top. You can get in today for $4.97. Once that expires, price goes up. All right, guys. So with that said, does anyone have any final questions? And we'll sign off. Wish everyone a happy new year. Freckle Faces, the 30-day challenge. It sounds like a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. It ends up being a lot of work, but a lot of fun at the same time. Bu Edwards says, thanks for all the value. Thank you, Bu. I'll make sure to do the payments right when I get off so I can write these off as a business expense for 2018. Just started with your Amazon guide. Awesome. Amazon guide's a great start. Anyone else have any final questions? We'll get off. Let you guys go. I know we got don't party too hard. Don't be waking up with a hangover tomorrow. Not being able to do anything. All right, that looks like it. All right, guys. TubeTycoon.com. It's pretty much the final call. We got another day tomorrow, but don't put it off. You don't wake up tomorrow all hungover and forget to do stuff. So, my name's Dan Brock, the Deadbeat Super Affiliate. Alcom says with you all the way. Chris Black says still not wearing pants. Neither am I. Actually, yeah, I am. got my pajamas on. Thank you, TW. Thank you, saying good to see you. H Metal Mosh, congrats on the win. Looks like we'll have to ban H Metal Mosh from the contest. He keeps winning. Now, how many times have you won? You won like twice so far? No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that to you. Deborah, how you doing? Or good to see you. K Smith, what's up? Rosie, congrats on the win. I'll send those payments as soon as I get off. All right, deadbeats. So that said, it's time for me to go take a nap. I'll see you guys later. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate each and every one of you. Make 2018 the year that you win. Win at life, win at business, and sleep a lot in between. I like that. That's cool. All right, see you guys. Peace.